I'm Bhavya, a full IB student. So, in my junior year, while I was picking my courses, my main focus was on what I wanted to do in the future. Because even though I was still undecided at that point, I knew some things that I didn't want to go into, which really helped me narrow down my course choices that I would take in high school in preparation for college. But still, deciding between AP and IB was incredibly hard. In my opinion, AP is more all-rounded and IB is more specialized because once you lock in some of your courses, it gets much harder to change it the further into the semester that you get. And when it comes to the difficulty, these are some things that I'd asked juniors that I knew who were taking AP and IB courses. And what I got from their feedback was that the IB is hard, but not absolutely impossible, which I agree with because it has a lot to do with time management, especially with CAS, IAs, EE to complete. But from people who I've talked to who've taken APs and are doing maybe a mix of the schedule, it's as difficult, AP is as difficult as you make it be because you have the option to increase your workload, courses, and it also helps you explore different fields and different courses to see what you want to do, which is especially important if you are really unsure on what you want to pursue. But another point you really need to take into consideration is where you want to go. Because even though there are some countries and colleges that prefer IB over AP, that's not at all a disadvantage to those who end up doing AP because in the end, it's your performance and how, both academically and outside, that really decide on whether or not you're going to get into the college and things that you're going to pursue. But it's really important to look into it prior to your applications and when you're deciding your junior and senior year courses. So apart from talking to juniors who I already knew, when I was a sophomore, I also talked to my counselor and other teachers for the specific courses I was considering, just to get a general feel of what the course is like and expectations for the course would be, because it's important in the long run to think about how you're going to deal with your own life, how your social life is going to change, academics, extracurriculars, especially if you're very sports oriented or are very involved in extracurriculars. But when I look back to the past few years, I am quite pleased with my options because I did a lot of planning and took into consideration what I would do in college and a lot of large scale planning. And and hopefully these will all pay off. So my one main advice would be to really start looking into what classes you've enjoyed so far and what you might like pursuing in the future because it really helps to decide what you're going to do and it also helps you enjoy courses and classes that you're taking right now.